Hey guys, Vince Luca here with another video for the Crew 2. This time it's a video on tips on how to help you beat the summit or try to get higher scores. I'm good at some of them I'm not. But before I get into that, I want to ask the community what you guys think about probably adding something in the options menu where we could decide which level of parts gets automatically trashed when we get them, because doing this is really a waste of time. It's annoying, it's boring for whoever's watching a stream, for example. Like, just you get a certain level where you have all yellow parts and you don't need any more of these blue parts, these green parts. So this is a message to the developers. Can you put in the options something like all loot below purple gets auto trashed, or all loot below yellow gets auto trashed? Like, just something, for us to not have to go through all that garbage. um, Now back to the summit. If you agree with me, please share this video so that hopefully the developers see it. Another thing I would like them to focus on next in the next patch is this traffic during escape, because we're competing against other players and it's not the same playing field. Some players have no traffic whatsoever for some reason. I've seen it in other videos and I keep getting this traffic. There's a glitch that you could do to remove the traffic, and it's not fair for the players who are playing and don't know how to do that glitch, or think that it's like this for everybody. So please remove all traffic all the time for all escape. As soon as we hit escape, the traffic should disappear, and that should be for all players. If you agree with me, please share the video. Let's get the developers to see this, and hopefully they'll do something about it. Now back to the summit. The summit is basically, for those of you who don't know, is an event that happens every week. It starts on Wednesdays, and every week it's completely different. You get different goals that you're trying to achieve. There's 9 events in each one of these. Let's take a look what's inside here. So once you click on the TV, you're gonna get the screen here, and it tells you what's coming up in the coming weeks and the prizes that you could get for being the top player. So for this week, Rule the Streets, you'll get the Loot Digger set, a legendary set. And once you click in that, you have how many days is left and the 9 different things that you're competing with other players for. You want to be in the top 3,000 players to be platinum, and when you do all 9 of these, you get 100,000 points bonus. So try to complete all of them. This is going to help you get to the top. Another thing you want to do is go into the leaderboard of each one of these and see if you're in the top at least 2,000 players, and then you go check out which vehicle the top players used for this event. So for example, the street race Pines Peak Mountains, the top players used the MV Augusta. I think that's a motorcycle. So what you want to do is you want to go check your inventory. If you don't have that vehicle, go buy it and try to get the best, points in that race. So make sure you have the top vehicles that the top players are using for each of these events. If you can't get it, you have a week to make some money and buy it. It's not that hard to buy some of these vehicles. Another thing you want to do is make sure you're in the top maybe 3,000 players on each of the events. That's automatically going to put you in the top 3,000 players, and that's going to make you automatically a platinum. This is 2009. You want to have a score of maybe above 100,000 for each of the event. The drifts I'm really good at, so I'm top 500 player. I think this one I was really bad at. Let's see here. Yeah, see, 7,000th place. That's not good. You want to attack that one. You want to redo that one over and over again until you get higher than that. This is 2006. It's not great. You want to be in the top 2000 at all times. Here, I don't know what I did, but top 500 player also. So my drift and my other race there is pretty good. Let's take a look my drift car and why it's so good. It's not really my skill or my talent. Well, it is, but because it's really hard. But another thing is the parts that I have on my drift car. And the important thing is the multiplier and the score multiplier for drifting. And I got lucky, I got this set right here. This set gives me everything, and it multiplies my score. So I'll show you slippery and hothead. These are the two things you have to put on your drift car if you want to win a drift event, or if you want to be the top at drift events. To get these, you just gotta recalibrate. You don't have to have a set like I do. You just gotta make sure that all your parts have both slippery and hothead. It might get expensive, it might, cost a lot of parts to recalibrate, but just do it. Make sure you have all of these. And the other thing that's super important is to never hit a wall or a lamppost or a cone or anything. Just drift 2 laps of that event without hitting anything. Make sure your multiplier is at max by the time you finish your race. Every time you hit a wall or a cone or something, just restart. You're wasting your time. You won't get top player. So you got to do 2 laps of that event fully without hitting anything until the time runs out, and you'll get a really high score. That's how I do the drifts. For speed traps, obviously what you need is a drag car. And like I said before, go check out what the top players are using. So top 8 players are using the Corvette Stingray. So I guess that's what I'm gonna go with. If you don't have it, go buy it. Let me see if I have it in stock. I probably do. There it is, Corvette Stingray. So I'll use that to try to beat the score. And those are my tips, guys. I'm gonna do more videos like this, more tips, and try to find some different routes here that I could use to win this race. But apparently my car needs to have like Speed Racer jumps or Go-Go Gadget legs. Check this out. I gotta show this to you guys. I don't even know if I could do this even if I tried over and over again. Look at that. I landed on my back. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. My next video is going to be a quick first impression video on Wreckfest. And if you don't know what the Wreckfest is, it's a Destruction Derby car racing game that just came out. My next video is going to be that. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you see that quick review. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.